blasting. We're staying inside today, and I hope the same for you if you guys are also within somewhere where this heat wave is affecting you. Cheryl, how are you? I'm so happy to be back with you again. So my days of self-mod are done. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. All the pieces are in the collection for you today, so it should be easy peasy. But welcoming you guys. So before I get started, real quick, Cheryl has just pinned the link to join our Luxury Promise community WhatsApp group chat group. So if you guys want to have direct eyes on all the announcements of when shows are happening, special things are happening, to be the first to know when auctions take place, etc, joining the WhatsApp group is the best way for you to be able to have a better eye on everything. As we know, Instagram is not the most reliable these days, so that is our solution. Join the WhatsApp group, it's there. So welcome in, you guys. Say hi, say hello. I want to know who's here with me. I have another great mix of pieces today. We have Gucci, David Yurman, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Dior, Cartier, Bulgari, and Tiffany to go through. A lot of great pieces at my best possible prices as per usual. Ray, how are you? And Aqua, how are you? Oh, I'm having the same issue that I was having last week on the show, where I can see y'all's comments on my laptop but not on my phone. So if you see me looking this way a lot, that is why. Thank you, Aqua. There, now I'm seeing the comments. I appreciate it. Oh, Nancy, that is the best compliment. Thank you. I felt like the least I could do was a full beat on the face because it is too hot to even think about my hair at this point. So, you know, gotta give and take. Happy Saturday, Cherry, and Daniela's in the house. Okay, thank you guys for joining right at the start. I really appreciate it. Let me go over our opening spiel of a deal. I have one, Marianne, and it's a great price. I'll do probably all 3 Bulgari rings to start. So first and foremost, anything that is purchased during my live show today will promptly be shipping out of New York City on Monday, as it's the weekend. Office is closed. I do this live from home, so once I'm back in the office, these pieces will all ship out on Monday. Daniela, absolutely lovely. We'll do, look, let's do it this way. We'll do Bulgari because I only have 3, then we'll do David Yurman because I only have 3, and then we'll go through Tiffany, then we'll do the other brands. Okay, so all major forms of payment accepted: credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, PayPal, all good to go. Pro tip that Apple Pay is the quickest way to check out, just FYI. And last but not least, shipping. So if you guys are USA based customers or Canada based customers, basically if you're within North America, during my shows, thank you, Daniela, I appreciate it. During my shows, you guys are actually considered local since I'm here in this region as well, so shipping will be cheaper for you guys. North American customers will be £15 for shipping during my show, and it is super quick. You'll get it before next week ends for sure. Shipping super speedy from US to US. Anyone outside of North America, y'all are my international friends. However, thanks, Lana. However, honestly, if I can be real with you real quick, Daniela, I think it looks leveled up because when it gets so hot, if I try to wear my mascara, it just melts off onto my face. So I switched back to false eyelashes instead, but I honestly really like it. So, okay, what was I saying? That's a good question. International friends. Okay, for you guys, orders on the show today, shipping will be £35. However, if you do purchase during the show, both your customs and your duties are covered by Luxury Promise, which is a great thing to take advantage of. And I think with that, I've covered just about everything. So let's go through Bulgari, then David Yurman, then Tiffany, and then we'll go into our other brands. Okay, one second, guys. My nose is like tickling to no end today, so don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's start. Cheryl, we're going to start with the 18 karat rose gold Bulgari Serpenti Viper ring. I finally got a Serpenti ring for y'all, and it has diamonds. So this features 0.34 total carats. It's a marked size 49. I know, right, Daniela? It's like no smudge, no issues, stays looking good all day. Thanks, Robin. But yes, size 49 for this ring, okay? And it is coming with both its original Bulgari box as well as its certificate of authenticity. Also, apologies, I still haven't managed to get my nails done, so just don't look at my nails, everybody. So, size 49, so for most people, I feel like this will be suitable to be a pinky ring, unless you have itty-bitty fingers like me, but here she is. So you have that beautiful motif of the Serpenti kind of snake scale inspired construction on this ring, but every other scale is fully covered in micro pave diamonds, which is making up that 0.34 total carat weight. It is gorgeous. You're so sweet, Daniela, and it's such an absolute trooper. I really honestly super appreciate it. I might bounce to David Yurman. I might do one of each brand just so I can get to that quicker for you. Alrighty guys, so let me know if you need to see this in any certain way. Honestly, it's a little thick, like it's not, thanks, Sherry. It's not a dainty, flimsy ring by any means, you guys. It has a good weight to it. It's a very solid, big chunk of 18 karat rose gold to put it fully on a finger. So y'all can see it looks a little something like this. So we'll get it up and pinned momentarily, but the price is up. So if you guys are interested, she is up and available for £3,995 in US dollars. That is $5,090. And for, I think it should be all these pieces. You guys will be able to, if you click on it and read the descriptions, I do include the retail price on them when I can, so that you guys can take a look and see just how much dollars you are saving compared to getting these pieces retail. So let me know if there's any questions. This is a style that is really hard for me to get in stock. Literally the only serpentine ring I have in the entire inventory here in NYC. So when they pop up, if it's your size, go for it. And Marianne, great question. So you'll see as I show the items, they get pinned down below if you're on a phone, or you might, if you're on a laptop, it might be to the side of your screen, but you're able to just simply click here and add to cart that way and go through the entire checkout process. So also, if you need to see stuff that I've shown already, as the show goes on, you can click the handbag of the products that are available so far. So I hope that helps. If you're new, let me know if you have any other questions at all. I'm totally here to help. And yes. Okay. So I said I was going to do all the Bulgari. Let me do the B0, and then I'll bring out David Yurman and Tiffany too. I have 3 Bulgari pieces. So we're going to do, Cheryl, the 18 karat white gold Bulgari B01 4-band ring. So it's kind of the taller version, if you will. This is also a size 49. I did not, oh my gosh, all of these Bulgari rings are size 49. So it appears to me that these probably all came from the same person who bought them retail, since they're all the same size and I just got them in. So all 49 for the Bulgari rings today, but this is your classic 18 karat white gold. This is just coming as is, so just the ring, but it has been priced accordingly. This is such a good price, super, super, super below its retail. So let me to show you guys. So this is the 4-band model of the B0. You can see what I mean about it being a bit taller, nice and wide, beautiful, shiny 18 karat white gold in excellent, excellent condition all over. And then on the B0 ring, to both sides, you have the engraving of the Bulgari logo that wraps around twice. You can see Bulgari up there and on the bottom. And then the other side has the same thing. So you also, look at this price, you guys. This is so below retail. Also, with these pendants, you can put a chain through them to convert them to be necklaces, get creative. This is a killer deal though. If you guys know, you know. Retail's in the description, so it is just the ring, which is partially why it is the price that it is. So ring only, but killer price, killer opportunity. This is 985 pounds, and that is roughly 1,255 US dollars. Okay, let's bring out our first David Yurman piece. I still have one more Bulgari ring, which I'll bring back in a little bit. So let's do, up next, I brought some more kind of classic David Yurman pieces today, because I feel like I've been bringing a lot of like necklaces and earrings from David Yurman recently, but I've kind of neglected our classic bracelets. So I brought some back today. So the first one we're going to look at is our 14 karat yellow gold and sterling silver David Yurman 7mm cable bracelet. Cheryl, this is the one with blue topaz at the end. So this is a really great summer. It's very reminiscent of like, you know, summertime and the beach, but it's really beautiful. So it is just coming with its David Yurman pouch, but it is your classic 7mm wide open-ended bracelet from David Yurman. So let me look at the color of this blue topaz. See what I mean? It's giving tropical, magical water in the ocean. Here's the camera. So here she is. Sorry, there's a little residue just from a tag being on it, so I will get that off. Eek. But beautiful, classic, iconic cable motif all around this bracelet. You can see your pops of 14 karat yellow gold circling the end pieces, and then the 2 cuts of blue topaz at the end there. This is such a good price too, you guys. I'll throw it on the wrist so you can kind of see what it looks like. I love these pieces for stacking. So this is, I have a very small wrist. I'm not the best bracelet model, but with these pieces you are able to kind of pinch them together to manipulate the shape or make them wider should you need. But I mean, even on me, once it's on, it is secure. But I know, Danielle, I had to bring this for summertime. Such a pretty color. If any of y'all are blue girlies or mixed metal girlies and need just a good summertime stacking piece, this is that piece. So I feel like this should work up to at least a 7.5 inch wrist, just because you are able to kind of manipulate it a little bit, but ideal around a 7 to a 7.5 inch wrist, I would say. So topaz 7mm classic David Yurman bracelet. It is up and available for just 490 pounds, and that is 624 US dollars. Okay, I'm gonna follow it. I'll do all the David Yurman, Daniela, because I know you are a lover. So let's break it up with something a little bit different before I bring out another classic. So this next one, Cheryl, is our sterling silver sculpted cable bracelet. It's 17mm wide, so almost more of like a chunky cuff style, if you will. And this is also coming with its pouch, but I think this would be a really great piece to add on to your stack because it's still that iconic cable motif, but a little bit different and adds a bit of a different shape and size. So here she is. You can see what I mean. It is wider. I mean, this is heavy in the best way possible. Solid, solid, solid sterling silver. And minimalistic, but in a, like, look how this catches the light. There is no differentiation in the color of the hardware on this. This is just how it naturally catches the light, which I think is absolutely stunning. And you don't have to try to squeeze your hand through this, don't worry. Even though it looks like it's just a complete wraparound, there is this functionality on this side, which, let me figure it out. I think either okay, so if you press down, it does open up and unhinge like so. So it goes on the wrist, pops into place, and it is so pretty. Again, super on trend with what we're seeing for jewelry this summer. All the girlies are wearing simple maxi dresses with 1 or 2 statement bangles on the wrist. It's a trend that I don't see leaving anytime soon. I really love it. It's very elegant and like cool girl minimalistic vibes. So this piece is up. Again, it just comes with its pouch, but it's in excellent condition level for 600 and 879 US dollars. And you can see to the interior too, just so it's not super heavy and so that your skin can still breathe with this on. They have left kind of hollow cutouts in the design of this. And that is her. Isn't this a good one, Robin? I think, let me put it back on, Daniela, to give you my best estimate. Remind me your ideal size again. Because on me, I have quite a bit of space. So again, if you figure that I'm like a 5.5 inch, I would say, again, maybe like ideal for a 7 or anywhere below that, just depending how much you want it to like bang around, no pun intended. I would say ideal for a 7-inch wrist confidently. If you're a 17, yeah. Let me see. Actually, I have size 18 Cartier pieces today. Of course, I have a 16 and 18s, but I don't have a 17 for reference. Let me just quickly kind of eyeball it next to the 16 though, so I can see if it seems a little bit bigger. So give me one quick second. Yeah. So you can see with the 16, this has a bit more space. So I would say if you're a 17 in Cartier sizing, this could be ideal for you. So that is her. We have one more David Yurman, then I'll go back to Bulgari, and then we'll go through Tiffany before we go through some other brands. Let me just get this safe and secure back in its little home. Okay, so the final David Yurman piece I have is probably the most classic of the bunch. 14 karat yellow gold cable cuff, also 7 millimeters wide, but this is with the gold dome end, so there's a bit more yellow gold on this, and it also is just coming with its David Yurman pouch. It's really pretty. This is probably the most like regret-free, great David Yurman piece to get out of the bunch today. Always going to be relevant, always in style, just really, really classic to this brand. So you can see you have the 7 millimeter. I did not, Daniela, admittedly this past week and a half, I had so many of y'all's orders arriving in the US, so I was a busy shipping bee, so my emails took a back seat. Monday I will take a peek for you, so sorry. All right, so let me flip the camera. Look at this condition. It is so shiny and just beautiful to look at, and again, great for my mixed metal queens. You can see the 2 dome ends have 14 karat yellow gold there. And then on the wrist would look a little something like this. So same thing, looks a bit big on me, but I can pinch it and then it works better. Yes, please. Yeah, feel free to bump it up. Never feel bad bumping up your emails, you guys. It honestly helps me out and I appreciate it. So bump it up and I'll get back to you on Monday, my love. All right, so there she is on the wrist. And if you guys are interested, this classic bangle from David Yurman is up and available for 595 pounds, and that is roughly 758 US dollars. Okay. Let's do this final Bulgari ring up next, and we'll go through Tiffany. I have some fresh, new, unique, really good pieces from Tiffany today as well. Okay. So up next for the lovely Cheryl, this is the 18 karat white gold Bulgari Parentesi 1.5 carat diamond, pave diamonds band. Okay. Also a size 49. And this also resulting in literally thousands of dollars of savings below its retail, you guys. This is such a cool piece from Bulgari. Let me put it here. Look at the design of this. Fully covered in 1.5 carats of diamonds. Let me flip the camera. Look at her. Really beautiful. It's almost like a Greco kind of motif. Completely covered in diamonds. So also size 49. So I'll put it on my pinky so you guys can kind of see. I feel like I don't have any finger that like works really good for a 49. Too loose on my pinky, a little too snug on my ring finger. I don't want to get myself stuck in it because my fingers are currently probably bloated from the heat. Isn't this stunning though, you guys? And again, please, once this is pinned, do me a favor, please run and look at the retail price on this. It is insane. Like, I'm off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's like above 10,000 US dollars. So literally thousands in savings for you guys. It's for Bulgari. Today's your like to choose from, but this piece in particular is up and available for 400, or I wish 4,550 pounds, and that is roughly 5,797. Okay. Let's see. Where can we go next? Alright, we're gonna go into Tiffany. I have one ring from Tiffany, which I will start us off with, and then the other pieces are all necklaces today. Thank you, Cherry. Wow, even above 10K. It is retailing for 11,500 US dollars, y'all. That is nuts. Okay, let me try to get on my Wi-Fi. So sorry, I've been having like, okay, hopefully Wi-Fi kicks in. I've been having major issues with my internet either way. My Wi-Fi starts to freeze after a while, and if I go back to 5G, it starts to freeze after a while. It's still saying that my connection is bad, which is frustrating. So if I fully freeze, let me know so I don't keep yapping on if you guys can't hear me, but hopefully it will kind of settle down. But I think it's just because when it's this hot in New York City, like everybody in my apartment building is probably all home right now, so I feel like just the internet clouds in the sky or whatever it is fully like overrun. Okay, on to Tiffany we go. Up next, this is kind of similar to a Trinity ring, but only 2 bands, so maybe like a duo E ring. This is our 18 karat yellow gold and sterling silver Tiffany & Co. 1837 interlocking bands ring, and this is a US size 5. US size 5. Necklace pendant too. But look at it, you guys. We have a la Trinity-esque, but not quite Trinity. Let me flip the camera to show you. So once on the finger, it crosses over, so you can either have the yellow gold band on top or the sterling silver on top, depending on your preference. Moves with you throughout the day, not the say. But you can see both of these ring bands have the little tip. Is it T&Co? Yeah, T&Co 1837 stamp motif to them. But I haven't had this exact piece. Again, I feel like I subconsciously was thinking about all my mixed metal girlies in this show. I have a lot of mixed metal pieces today, so this ring is no exception. I think this makes for a really beautiful pinky ring as well, especially granted that it's a size 5. So if you guys are interested, it will be pinned momentarily to shop, but the price is up and she is available for 690 pounds, and that is roughly 879 US dollars. And also thanks for all the love hearts, guys. Okay, let's go on to necklaces. I'm gonna start with my largest pendant necklace from Tiffany that I have. This one is really cute and it's gonna be a great price for what you're getting. So up first, we're gonna do the sterling silver Tiffany & Co. Return to Tiffany with etched heart and arrow pendant necklace on a 30-inch chain. So longer chain here, again, more of kind of like a dog tag inspired type of piece, if you will. Oh wait, actually, I love when they do this chain. This is one of my favorite chain designs from Tiffany. So clasp it, so if you wanted to wrap it around your neck like twice. Let me try to know if it was better before or after, you guys. Okay, I'm turning my Wi-Fi off now because I feel like I'm getting more network signal issue messages now than I was before. Alright, so the chain like alternates between being a dainty classic Tiffany chain, but then you get this scattering of like the ball chain details. So it's long on one side, but it does cut off towards the bottom. And then the other side, cool, thanks Lana, that's what I thought. The other side just has that little detail there. And then at the bottom, look at the size of this pendant. This is one of the largest heart-shaped pendants from Tiffany I've had in. And it's so cute and special. I'm gonna flip the camera to show you in detail. Look at this. So it's a classic Please Return to Tiffany & Co., but etched over it, you have this really cute like heart and arrow going through the heart. I really love this. A lot of personality in this. The back just has the, sorry, that will come right off. I'll make sure to wipe this down before it ships out. But you have the brand stamp to the back and a lot of room to potentially take this to get a custom engraving done or whatever you want to do. So it is 30 inches total in length for the chain. So just to give you an idea of how it would be at this length, like it's going down like quite a bit on me. So since it's 30 inches, that would allow you to double this up for a 15-inch chain, which would sit kind of where my second necklace is sitting right now. Oops, let me flip it. Oops. Come on, pendant, work with me. There we go. So it could sit higher up with a double chain look. as well. So this is up for a great price, well below its retail. It is coming with, oh, it is coming, you get box and pouch, Tiffany box and pouch included, and she is up and available for just £250, and that is roughly 319 US dollars for this one. Okay, so the other two Tiffany necklaces I have both include diamonds, so of course naturally we have to go up in the price point just a bit. I'm gonna start with the smaller one. So up next, Cheryl, we will take a look at the 18 karat white gold. So not sterling silver, we're graduating up to white gold. And this is the Paloma Picasso Loving Heart pendant with 1/8 total carat of diamonds on the pendant. This is not coming with anything original brand related, so no box and pouch, necklace only. But this is such a lovely, sweet, and dainty little piece that would be great for like stacking, or if you just like a more dainty jewelry vibe. So it's set on the classic small, lightweight gold and not sterling silver. And then you get the Paloma Picasso heart motif, but it's fully decked out in diamonds. So let me prepare to flip the camera for y'all. Oops. But, like, look how sweet this is. Not today, NA, but I do have some available, so I will try to bring next week for you. So pretty, really great, like clear, fiery, shiny, sparkly diamonds on this. And then the back of the pendant is just solid 18 karat white gold. So let me show you against the neck. It's so, oh my gosh, this would be a really cute like trio stack to mix metals, different materials, but it still makes sense. So you can see what I mean. I would definitely encourage this for like stacking purposes. Really cute, but also will be cute and dainty on its own, of course, too. So if you guys are interested, this piece from Tiffany is up and available for £1,475, and that is roughly 1,879 US dollars. That is her. Okay, so one more Tiffany piece, and then we'll go into some other brands. We are graduating our metal material yet again. So we've jumped from sterling silver to white gold, and now we're gonna jump up to platinum. So let me just get this put back away. I don't have Chopard, Nancy, but I have 2 Cartier rings and 3 Cartier bracelets. Okay, so our last Tiffany piece is our platinum Tiffany & Co. Jazz. Let me see your jazz hands, guys. Our Jazz diamond pendant necklace. This has 0.45, so just shy of half of a carat of Tiffany diamonds set into it. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong if it's in the description, but I also believe that this is just coming as is, just the necklace. This has such great movement to it. It is honestly so pretty. The chain, unfortunately, looks like it's a little bit tangled right now, so I might just cover that and then remedy it off camera. So the chain is like the same length as the last one, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. But just so you guys can see what's cooking with this Jazz pendant necklace, all platinum hardware with this beautiful single drop of diamonds that get larger in size the farther down you go. And really cool about this pendant is it's not a solid bar of diamonds. They are chained together, but you can see they have movement, so it's not like a solid just long bar. There's natural movement which will complement just the movements of your body. I think it's a really cool detail that they decided to do that, because just like making jewelry wise, it probably would have been easier to just do it in a solid bar, so I like that they put the extra bit of effort in to give it that additional movement. So here's how it's looking. All of these diamonds, you have a total of 6. Again, they get larger in size the lower you go, and they're all kind of set in a bezel setting with that platinum hardware. And I just really love this. I think it's a really sweet way to wear your diamonds that's a little bit different, a little bit more personality and movement to it. So if you guys are interested, this is my last piece from Tiffany, and it is up and available for 1,775 pounds, and that is roughly 2,261 US dollars. And that is her. All right. Let's do, I only have one piece from Hermes today, but I could not pass up this color combo because I've had a lot of click clacks recently, but all of them have been yellow gold for the past few weeks. So I finally got a palladium version, and I haven't had this color in, so I really hope, I know, right, Daniela? It is real good. It is real good. So I have a palladium plated click clack from Hermes in the color purple for my purple queens. This is coming box pouch and original receipt from Hermes. This honestly kind of matches my dress today. Look at how special. So I do believe this is a PM size. But look at her. So this does not have its seal still on, so there is a little bit of hairline scratching to the hardware. But it has been priced accordingly. But I could not resist bringing this fun hardware and color combo for y'all, something that I don't get in as often. So palladium, you can see some faint hairline scratching on there just to call out. And then you have this like true grape. I would call this a very true grape color for the enamel on this click clack. But a really fun combo. I got really excited when this came in. Is that outer? Let me measure it. Daniela, remind me which one. Are you thinking the solid bangle? I have my measuring tape so I can double check that for you. All right, here's the inside of the click clack. And again, this comes box, dust bag, and original receipt. So if you guys are interested, this is up and available for 495 pounds, and that is roughly 631 US dollars. Okay, let me grab it and let me grab my measuring tape. Let's get to the bottom of this. I'm on the case, Daniela. Don't worry, girlfriend. Let's see, where did she go? Here she is. Okay, let me grab my measuring tape. One moment, please. Hopefully it's not buried too deep in my giant work bag. Found it. Okay. So let's find out together. I will do my best. Admittedly, it's a little hard to measure jewelry sometimes, but I'm gonna do it from the inside for you, to the best of my ability, at least. Let me get this. Okay, I have to do it on my lap, so bear with me. Humor me, y'all. And then have to remember that this goes to 0. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this with math. So I'm gonna measure 1/2 of it, since that seems to be easier. All right, so 1/2, you can see my measuring tape in there. 1/2 is it's so difficult to say for sure. Oh, there's the true half mark. Sorry, bear with me. I want to give you an accurate answer, but this is just a tricky piece to really measure. Oh, I am not the brightest bulb in the bunch, you guys. I can open it, and that will make it easier to measure 1/2. Okay, attempt number 2. So here we go. La la la. 0. to the half mark is about 3.25 inches, so 6.5 total, and that's for measuring the inside, which on my wrist, that seems about right. So 6.5 is the circumference of the inside. Helena, if I can be so honest with you, my brain was not built for any shape or form of math, which is why I went to a fashion college instead of a traditional university, and also why I took the easiest classes in math that I possibly could while both in high school and in college. I love the concept of pi, but do I understand it? No. Your brain is better than mine, Helena. I am so bad at math. But yeah, so 3.25 was one inner circumference, so adding that is 6.5. I hope that helps. I tried my best. Okay, now I have one piece from Louis Vuitton today. I think we'll do that one next. That was funny. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for being troopers with me through that. So up next, we have a 18 karat white gold Louis Vuitton LV Ideal Blossom pendant necklace. It does feature a little diamond on there, so 1/3 carat weight of diamond in this. And it is coming with its original Louis Vuitton box as well as its original receipt. And this is well below its retail for any of my LV lovers. And it's not costume jewelry. This is fine jewelry from Louis Vuitton, hence it's solid 18 karat white gold. Ooh, it has 3 different links on this, which I love to see. So right now it's adjusted to be its longest. And then you get this fully blinged out interlocking classic LV. So let me start by showing you the pendant before we talk through the different links. I think so too, Daniela. I'm so sorry. Next Saturday, I'll bring more. I'm burning it in my head that you're a size 17, so I'll bring some better options next week. BK, it is the small size. It's the PM size. No seals, unfortunately, so it does have some hairline scratches to the hardware. Let me know if you'd like me to show it again. But on the positive side, it is coming box, pouch, and original receipt. So thank you for your question. Let me know if you want me to show it again. All right, let me just show this LV pendant real quick. Look at that. I love this. Even the bar where it connects to the chain has those little micro diamonds set into it, which is full on bling, classic LV. Solid 18 karat white gold for the hardware. Even the back bar of where it attaches has diamonds as well. It is a good one, Daniela. I think I might have some other similar options I can bring. And sounds good, BK. Absolutely, my love. All right, so since I have my measuring tape, there's 3 different links to this. The longest is, drumroll please, like 22-ish inch, 7-inch drop, which would look something like that. And then it seems like there's a lot of inches of adjustability here, so each other smaller one is 2 inches, so 11, 10, 9 inches, so 18 inches total, or 16 inches total are your links. That was good. That was impressive for me for not being good at math. So for 16 inches, it would probably look a little something more like this. So for this LV fine jewelry pendant necklace, you guys, if you are interested, it is up and available for £4,950, and that is roughly $6,306 US. Okay, so let's do a quick recap on the click clack for the lovely BK. The color is so good, and I hardly ever get palladium. Oh my god, that motorcycle scared me. I don't know if y'all heard that. That scared me. I hardly get palladium hardware click clack. So let me just flip the camera and show you this one more time. So no seals, but a really good color combo. So you can see on the H, just more so right in this area, there's a few hairline scratches. They only catch in certain angles of lighting. So it's not like inherently noticeable, but it is of course there. So gonna call it out, of course. The enamel looks great all over though. And then the back hardware, honestly, is not that bad. Again, some very light hairline scratches to the back palladium hardware, but nothing that catches the eye. And then upon opening as well, there is the inside. And then I'll show it on the wrist one more time for you, BK. There we go. And let me know if you have any other questions. Okay, where to next? I'm saving Cartier for last, so I have one piece from Dior and then two pieces from Gucci, so we'll go through all of those up next. So this Dior ring is gorgeous. Up next is our 18 karat rose gold Dior Archie Dior ring. It's a marked size 51, of course, became my pleasure, lovely. And I do believe this is also just coming as is, but really beautiful for my rose gold girlies. I've been loving Dior fine jewelry lately. I actually was like taking some time browsing their website in the fine jewelry section, and I just love, actually, like, I feel like Dior takes a lot of risks in their fine jewelry that other big name luxury brands don't take quite as much. Like, they have really unique designs in their high jewelry even, so I'm really having a moment of loving Dior jewelry and Dior watches. Go on the Dior website if you haven't in a hot minute, you guys, and look at the watches they have on there. They are extraordinarily pricey, but I feel like throughout a lot of brands, the artistry that you're getting out of these Dior watches and high jewelry is so just on another level. So round of applause for Dior and their jewelry team. Okay, so here's this ring. And I think this is so sweet. It's 18 karat rose gold with this kind of natural take on like a perlé detailing almost. But to me, this looks like a honeycomb. Like it just has a sweet little, almost like honeycomb inspiration to it. And it's all organic, so the shapes are all different. You get this focal point where you get a row of 3, but the rest kind of goes a little bit more narrow to the back, if that makes sense, you guys. But just so unique. Like, I'm really loving Dior jewelry. Don't see a lot of rings that look like this that often, and it's just like somehow it's walking a perfect line of being a more dainty piece but covering a lot of real estate on your finger. So I guess we could call it a dainty statement, if you will, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys are interested, again, this is a marked size 51. I believe it is just coming ring only, but available sorry, I keep losing my voice this weekend. Available for 2,085 pounds. That is roughly 2,656 US dollars. That was her. That was only Dior. Now we're going to move into Gucci, and I have two really special pieces from Gucci today. So we're going to start with the ring. Up next, this is our 18 karat white gold Gucci diamond Fiora interlocking G ring. There's 1/3 total carat of diamonds in this. And finally, we have a little bit of a larger size. This is a US size 7.75 from Gucci. This one I also believe, though, is only coming ring only, but all reflected in the price point. This is so pretty. This is for my nature girlies and my Gucci girls. Get ready. So 18 karat white gold. Again, fine jewelry from Gucci, not costume jewelry. So you have the Marmont interlocking GG to the front of this ring. And then the sides are fully covered in micro pavé diamonds with this really sweet nature-inspired like loop almost design with a 3-dimensional diamond flower in the middle there. So the other side of the ring, the design continues, so you have 2 GG motifs on this, and the sides have the diamonds. But of course, I would probably opt to wear it with the diamond flower facing out and then have the GG on the side like this. But you get the flexibility to be able to wear it either way, which is really cool. that I would be inclined to wear it like that. It is so pretty. I have this for well below retail. Again, Gucci pricey, pretty fast as well. And just for like a width idea of this ring, that's kind of how it looks on. So, the Flora fashion ring. Did I say Fiora earlier? That was my mistake. The Flora fashion ring from Gucci with 0.35 carats of diamonds is up and available for 1,535 pounds, and that is 1,956 US dollars. That is her. Okay. Now let's do this really cool bracelet that I have up next, which is also fine jewelry, not costume jewelry, from Gucci. So this next piece is our 18 karat yellow gold Gucci La Vogue par Amour, I think is how you say it. La Vogue par Amour. Final answer. And this is a bracelet. So it's semi-structured, and then it goes into being a chain, which I think is really cool. Let me just get it. So you have half of this bracelet as a structured bar, and then the rest of it is a yellow gold chain with the little interlocking GGs scattered throughout. Let me flip the camera. So that term in French, which I probably butchered the pronunciation of, but you can see in solid 18 karat yellow gold, that's what the bar is. So you have the L'Aveugle par Amour motif, and it has a little perlé texture surrounding each and every letter. And then it goes into your chain, which has these dainty little interlocking GGs, and even the end clasp where you secure the bracelet is another interlocking GG. And then there is the clasp. Really cool, unique piece. Will look really good stacked with your Cartier Love pieces or any other everyday bracelets that y'all have in your stacks. So let me kind of give you an idea of how it looks on. It's really cool. And then you get the GGs to the other side. I enjoy this. I think it's a really unique, good like conversation starter piece. Definitely different and eye-catching to have, and very comfortable to wear as well. So we will get the price up. Thank you, Nancy. That makes sense because I see that motif all the time in Gucci. So that's the French version of Blinded by Love. Thank you so much, Nancy. So this piece is up and available for, again, sorry guys, my phone is not showing me the comments, but my laptop is, why I'm looking over there. This is available for 1,385 pounds, and that is 1,764 US dollars. Okay, so it's all the Gucci that I had. We have just 5 pieces to go in the show, and they are all Cartier. So we are going to go through all this Cartier next. I'm going to start with the smaller size ring. Again, I pulled this one because I figured it might work as a good pinky ring for somebody out there. So starting us off in Cartier, we're going to look at our 18 karat rose gold Love wedding band, tiny size. This is the size marked 47, and this piece is coming with its box. Let me take a quick sip of water. I literally am on the verge of losing my voice, if you guys can tell. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm gonna get this ring out. So it is the wedding model, which of course means that it's going to be not as tall in its width. So let me flip the camera. You can see what I mean about this being a great pinky ring option. So here she is, 18 karat rose gold, the wedding band model. Smaller and, in my opinion, a bit more comfortable to wear. And this is in an excellent, gorgeous condition level. Actually, it would work great as a pinky ring even on me. So again, this is a size 47, coming with its Cartier box. And we will get, she is pinned, we'll get the price up momentarily. This is the only rose gold Cartier piece I have today. And she is up for a killer price point. This is 950 pounds, and that is roughly 1,210 US dollars. And that is her. Alright. Up next, we have another love ring, but this time not the wedding model. So this is a traditional wider version. And this is our 18 karat white gold Cartier Love 3 diamond ring, 5.5 millimeters wide. This has a total of 0.22 carats of diamonds between the 3 diamonds that are set in it. And this is a marked size 51 from Cartier. So larger size, marked size 51. And this price is silly compared to retail, y'all. So just get ready. Just go for it and flip the camera. So this is white gold, 3 diamonds. So every other spot where a love screw would be, you have a diamond. Oh, what is on my finger? Sorry, guys. You have a diamond set there instead. So it's not full diamonds. Oh, BK! I know, it's a perfect pinky ring. Not full diamonds, but not the traditional one either. You're living right in the middle. So you can kind of choose how you want to wear it. Like you could have the love screw facing out and the diamond on the side, or the other way, opposite, with the diamond in the center and the love screws on the side. But really good kind of in between option if you can't make up your mind between full diamonds or full screws. This gives you the best of both worlds. And okay, not in today's show, I only brought these 2 rings, but I can bring some next weekend for sure. Okay, so if you guys are interested, our 3 diamond white gold Cartier love ring is up and available for another really good price point. This is 1,970 pounds, and that is roughly 2,510 US dollars. That is her. Okay. Now, I hope I have some yellow gold girlies in the house today, okay? I have 3 different bracelet models from Cartier, and they are all yellow gold, and I swear I didn't do this intentionally. I just got pulled to them. They called out to me, and they're like, Laura, take us home this weekend. I was like, okay. So, if you're a yellow gold girly after Cartier, today is your day. I'm gonna start with the Just on Clue. So I have, obviously, an 18 karat yellow gold Cartier Just on Clue bracelet. This is a size 18. Recently I've only had like 15s and 16s, so I got a larger size in, which is great. Size 18 on this, coming with its Cartier box, certificate of authenticity, and its original receipt. So full set on this, which is fantastic. We all know this bracelet, we all love this bracelet. So whenever I can bring it as an option for y'all, I do. But it is the Just on Clue, which translates to just a screw. So good. One of my all-time favorite jewelry designs. I see this bracelet on a day-to-day basis, but still, every time I look at it, I'm just like, this is so good. It is so good. Sounds good, Daniela. Aw, thank you for tuning in and joining. Have sweet dreams, my love, and I'll catch you on the next few shows. All right, so 18 karat yellow gold. Let me flip the camera. Size 18. Just 360, so you can see this is excellent condition on this. Even the head of the screw, no visible scratches or anything to report. And to get in and out of this bad boy, you just pull up behind the head of the screw, push up, and it clicks open and unhinges like so. So this will be too big on me, but I will just show it regardless. So it looks a little something like so. I know, me too. Like, I love the love bracelets, but this is just so cool. It's so sleek, so cool. Definitely a dream piece of mine as well. So if you guys are in the market and if you have been after a size 18, here is a great option for you to get your hands on it. It is up and available for 6,295 pounds, and that is 8,020 US dollars. All right, so my final two pieces, again, Cheryl. This week, Cheryl, because I was telling you last week, I was like, okay, for my next show, I'm going to bring more pieces. Like, I'm going to bring more. It'll work out, because I felt bad how short my show was last week. So I did pull together more pieces for this week. I was trying to get closer to 30 pieces of jewelry instead of my usual 20 to 25. And I pulled them, and a good chunk of literally over 10 of my selects got bought out. And I was like, okay, cool. And I didn't have the time to select more. So I was like, okay, next week, third time's a charm. So today's another short one unintentionally. So I'll get my act together next week. All right, we have two last Cartier pieces. We're going to start with the cuff version of the Love bracelet. So this is our 18 karat yellow gold Cartier Love cuff in a size 16. Size 16 on this, and this is also coming as a full set. You are getting the box, certificate of authenticity, and the original receipt with this cuff. I love the cuff. It's a kind of more comfortable version to still have the iconic Cartier Love bracelet without quite literally being screwed into it. No pun intended. I feel like that was a good joke. Come on, give me that. But as you know, the traditional Cartier Love bracelet, you do have to screw onto your arm, and you can't just quickly pop it on and off. You have to use your screwdriver. So if that's not appealing to you, but you love the aesthetic of the bracelet, then this is your best friend. Let me flip the camera. So 18 karat yellow gold on this as well. Apologies, the lighting in my apartment is not the greatest because I have the shades pulled so that none of this blistering sun can get in. But open concept, there is your inside with the stamping, and then it just kind of slides on the wrist from the side, pull over, and looks a little something like so. All right, so option number one, the cuff version, is up and available for 4,050 pounds, and that's roughly 5,160 US dollars. And last but not least, so this was a size 16. Next one, we are going back to a larger size. My final piece is a size 18. So last but not least, we have the classic of all classics, 18 karat yellow gold Cartier Love bracelet, size 18. This one is just coming with its certificate of authenticity. So let me show you. Here she is. Gorgeous classic. And again, if you aren't familiar with these pieces, just in case what I was talking about during the last one, to get in and out of this bracelet, there are functional screws on this side that you have to undo to get in and out of it. Let me flip the camera. I believe I have the hardest time remembering what version is the old model and what version is the new model. I'll give you guys a 360. It is a size 16 on the cuff, Nancy. The Just Un Clé and this one is a size 18, but the cuff is a 16. So there is a 360 on this. A classic. I figured since I was bringing the other two that I might as well bring this one as well. Sharina, how are you? It is the thick one. Let me know if you would like me to recap it for you, but it's the traditional thick standard model. All right, so we will get this price up. It has just been pinned. And there we go. So the traditional Love bracelet, yellow gold, size 18, is up and available for 5,695 pounds, and that is roughly 7,255 US dollars. And that was my show, everybody. So that was the last piece I was dropping on y'all today. So I will stick around for a bit, answer any questions that y'all might have, and please do let me know if you have any recap requests. Cheryl, thank you for your hard work and all the help. I'm just gonna pin my email and my Instagram just so you guys can get in touch if you need. Alright, and I'll give it a second. So if you guys want to click the handbag icon down below, you can scroll through, take a look at everything that I had today. Unfortunately, Marie, I didn't have any new arrivals in size 54, so I didn't bring any. But I can try next weekend for you. And absolutely, N. Absolutely. Shoot me that email, girlfriend. Just so you know the plan of my day on Saturdays. So I do the show, I clean up after, and then I have a little tiny window of time until I moderate Trudy. She will be live in less than an hour at 3 p.m. Right? I think that's right. At 3 p.m. she'll be live and I'll be moderating her. So I'm just going to try to get a quick lunch in. And then after Trudy's done, I log out for the weekend. Sunday is my day off. So Monday morning, worst case scenario, I will get back to you. Okay. And what was the question? The topaz bracelet. I will show you in detail, Helena. I got you, girl. Thank you for your question. They are beautiful. Initially I didn't realize any issues with it. So let me take a more in-depth look for you. I'm just gonna look with my eyes first and then I'll flip the camera for you. Let's see. Nope. I thought there was a scratch, but it was just a fluff, likely from my dress. So 2, I would say confidently, because I don't have a loop or anything to really look at it right now, but to the naked human eye, like really taking the time to study and look close, I am not noticing any scratches or chips or like anything wrong with the topaz. So let me flip the camera for you to take a peek at as well. Try to move slow. And most of the time too, historically here in New York City, when I do receive David Yurman pieces, they typically are always in a pristine condition level. I don't think I've really had any David Yurman bracelets come in where I'm like, oh, there's major signs of wear, anything like that. So yeah, I hope that helps, my love. It's a great price, well below retail. And no, at least to the human eye, no visible scratches or chips to the topaz. And I'll just throw it on my wrist one more time for you as well. In the meantime, you guys, of course, my pleasure, Helena. And also, since I am ending a little since I am ending a little early, if you guys do check out from now until 3 p.m. or whatever the next hour mark is for you, wherever you are in the world, don't worry, even if I end the show early, I will still make sure that your customs and duties are covered and it will ship out on Monday. But this is a beautiful, I mean, the blue in this is just out of this world, so striking, so pretty, and would be really fun to build a stack around. So I hope that helps, Helena. Let me know any other questions you may have. And then this upcoming week, you guys, I have a show on Tuesday. I am moderating Wednesday, and then I'm actually, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but I'm doing a special show on Thursday with a co-host, so stick around for that one. And then I'll have my jewelry show on Saturday. And you guys know me, I'll be around moderating lots of other shows throughout the week as well, and then shipping y'all's US orders behind the scenes. So that's what I am up to. Stick around. Trudy will be live next at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or in about 55 minutes. So I'll see you back here soon. I'll be on the back end with her. Cheryl, my love, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and genuinely thank you all so much for taking the time to join my show today. So my contact's pinned if you need me. I'm gonna go get a quick luncheon, and I will see you guys momentarily. All right, bye everybody. Happy Saturday.